So last episode, on the way to my last appointment, I had realized that I forgot to get gas in the midst of all the chaos. But conveniently, I ended up breaking down right in front of a gas station. This homeless guy saw me struggling and decided to offer his assistance, his services. But of course, he did what homeless people do. I didn't mind though. I really did need the help. Crazy part is, I didn't even realize I was being finessed. He didn't need the money. Turns out he was pretending the whole time. But that's between him and God. Either way, so I went on to my last appointment, and that's when stuff started to really get crazy. From the moment I pulled up, I could tell something was off about this house. Yeah, it was definitely giving haunted house vibes. I mean, she had this picture that blinked at me. The water kept turning on randomly. This lady was in here losing her mind. Her picture kept flipping upside down. All type of craziness going on, but that wasn't even the worst. After I figured out the problem with her sink, I noticed the box with that same symbol on it. That same symbol from the envelope in the wall. This was the second time I'd seen this same symbol, and out of nowhere she started randomly screaming that we should have a seance to cleanse the evil spirits from her house. Nope, I'm out of there. Gone, runner, track star, you know the rest. And on my way home, I got a call from this same number asking me, am I intrigued yet? And that's when I stopped to ask y'all, what do y'all think is going on? So, I guess we gonna find out together. I just sat there in my truck, phone pressed to my ear, frozen. Not blinking, not breathing. But my heart was racing like crazy, but I couldn't let it show. Whoever this was already had me checking my rear view. And finally, I took a deep breath, and I answered calmly, like I had it all under control. Hey, what do you want with me? And why the world you keep calling my phone, bro? I ain't take no money. I don't want no parts of whatever y'all got going on. So leave me out of this.
You don't even know what you're a part of, Handyman. Yeah, you brought it back. But that doesn't change anything.
Man, the ride home was silent. I could not help but be in my thoughts trying to figure out what in the world was going on. There was too many random things happening that just didn't make sense, from turtles being stuck in toilet tanks to almost getting electrocuted to running into the creepy house seance lady, and then on top of that, seeing this same symbol for the second time. Something wasn't right. Called Scooby-Doo, Nancy Drew. All I could tell you was I ain't have a clue. I ain't know what the heck was going on. The irony is I became a handyman because I got tired of boring, mundane jobs doing the same old same. But these past 2 days been so crazy, I've been contemplating going back to an office job. Man, that walk in the house felt like defeat. But cutting that shower on and taking those work clothes off was everything I needed in that moment. Finally letting it all go, like I was just ready to get the stench of the day off and just wash this bad energy away. I guess a peaceful night was just too much to ask for, because while I was in the shower, next thing I know, I hear my phone start buzzing on the counter. I ignored it at first and let it buzz. I mean, after all, I did need some time to reset. Whatever it was couldn't have been that important anyway. Besides, I was off the clock. I finally turned the shower off and got out and checked the phone, surprised to see what it actually was. No missed calls, not even a text message. This time, buddy was on some send me your location. Nah, but for real though, he dropped a random location. And then right after that text came through, he sent a gate code and a lock code. So by context clues, I'm assuming this was a storage unit. How bad could that be? Instinct telling me something ain't right, but curiosity over here getting the best of me. Next thing I know, I'm grabbing my keys, headed for the door. The address wasn't even that far from my house, and it got me thinking, do these people know where I live? So I'm driving and I pull up to the storage unit. It's late. It's giving this really creepy, ominous type vibe, but I keep going. But as soon as I stepped out the truck, every hair on the back of my neck stood up. It was that same feeling all over again. It was definitely given that I walked into a party I wasn't invited to. My gut telling me to go home, my curiosity saying, but you already here though. I pulled up to the unit and started slowly walking toward it. And shoot now. I ain't scared, but I ain't stupid. And then I see this cat batting around a little metal pipe. Man, got my heart racing and my adrenaline pumping for nothing. Then the cat looks at me as if to say, you don't want no smoke, player. Keep it moving. And then he walks away. I just shook it off and looked back at the unit number. It was the same as the text. So I aligned the dials on the lock. And as soon as that lock clicked open, my heart started beating fast again. I paused again because every instinct in me is telling me not to open it. But apparently, my hand missed the memo. My body definitely reacted before my mind could think. I'm staring in this empty storage unit trying to figure out why in the heck am I here. There's nothing in here. Empty. Just this one hard black case stamped with the same symbol on it. Man, honestly, I should have been gone. But I don't know why. At that moment was when I finally realized that this stuff ain't coincidence. Out of nowhere, I started hearing this ticking sound. What I was not about to do was stick around to find out. Man, before I could even blink, I was already behind the truck thinking that something was about to blow up. I get ready. 1 second. 2 seconds. Wait, what's going on? Nothing blew up. Pretty sure I should have heard a big bang by now. So I slowly stand up, creep toward the unit, trying to see what's going on. I'm talking about nothing. Nothing was there. No case, nothing. Whole storage unit cleared out. Even the lock on the door was gone. It's definitely starting to become apparent that somebody was screwing with me. Definitely trying to send me a message. I just wish I knew what it was, but they want to keep on with the cloak and dagger cat and mouse stuff. I look up and I see something down the road. I see this tall dude in a hoodie just standing there watching me. Now at this point I know what you're thinking. Run, black man, run. What are you still doing there? But yeah, I turned around again and he was gone. Listen, black folk don't stick around in horror movies. I already knew how this was gonna play out, so I jumped in my truck and started it up, and I'm gone. Of course, I couldn't resist the urge to check the mirrors one more time. I just had to make sure I was not seeing things. The way I put that rubber to the pavement, you would have thought I was at the Daytona. The moral of the story is, next time somebody drop you a random low, stay your behind home. This episode was sponsored by Closing with Creep. If you in the market for a bomb realtor that's gonna really go to bat for you, go ahead and look up. Tell her the hood handyman sent you.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I ain't stunning what you saying when I walk through. I got all these staring when I walk through. I done made a few bands when I walk through.
It was quick to the point, we ain't waste no time. We got in, we got out, we saw a few houses, we picked one, and we was locked in.
We was. Well, congratulations.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Appreciated.
Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Watch me, hey, why me walk through?
Have you ever gotten an accent wall built and had to suffer through days of ladders and tools everywhere? Home doesn't even feel like home at that point. Crown Interiors have changed how accent walls are done. We design here, build your panels in advance, and install with minimal disruption. Your home stays a home, not a job site.
If you still watching, why you ain't subscribed yet?